Welcome to another episode of the NewsRamp Business and Corporate Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, excited to bring you today's top stories. At newsramp.com, we gather the latest business news from the best sources, ensuring you stay updated and engaged. Before we begin, a quick reminder. This podcast features AI-assisted production and voices, but the news we present is genuine, with full stories available on newsramp.com. Today is Thursday evening, September 4th, 2025, and we've curated a fantastic selection of business and corporate news just for you. So whether you're commuting, working out, or just relaxing, stay tuned and let's dive right in. Let's kick things off with our first headline.
Q&A with Jason Wong and Wadi Longchar, owners of Studio Pilates International Williamsburg. Jason Wong and his wife, Wadi Longchar, opened Studio Pilates International Williamsburg in September 2024, inspired by Wadi's transformative experience as a client at a different location. With backgrounds in hospitality, wellness, and corporate consulting, the couple built a thriving community hub in just 9 months, welcoming over 1,250 clients and partnering with local brands. Known for its supportive and inclusive environment, the studio focuses on individualized attention and community building. Looking ahead, Jason and Wadi plan to expand to Long Island City, continuing their mission to empower people both inside and outside the studio. Their success is rooted in a client-first mentality and a commitment to building genuine relationships.
Terra Innovatum announces post-closing board and names former Framatome CEO Catherine Williams as chair. Terra Innovatum, a developer of micro-modular nuclear reactors, and GSR-3 Acquisition Corp., announced nominees for the board of directors post-closing of the proposed business combination with GSRT. The board will include former Framatome CEO Catherine Williams as chair, along with other seasoned industry leaders with expertise in nuclear energy. The diverse board brings global leadership experience, finance knowledge, and regulatory expertise to guide Terra Innovatum's strategy. The company aims to bring low-cost, zero-carbon energy solutions to market with the help of this accomplished board.
Q&A with Justin Cernitz, founding partner of Cernitz Law. Justin Cernitz, founding partner of Cernitz Law, specializes in first-party property insurance disputes and bad faith litigation. Since 2010, Cernitz Law has represented thousands of clients with denied or underpaid insurance claims. They stand out through dedication, bold thinking, and proven results, rejecting standard legal work for customized strategies. Their experience working for insurance companies gives them an advantage in advocating for clients. Policyholders often make mistakes like trusting insurers to do the right thing or failing to document communications. Cernitz Law advises homeowners to engage a reputable law firm to avoid underpaid or denied claims. They prioritize communication and accessibility, treating clients like family. Despite challenges in the legal landscape, they remain committed to fighting for clients and developing innovative legal strategies. Their goal is to earn the trust of policyholders by always doing right by their clients and expanding their reach across Florida and beyond.
SilverX reports enhanced PEA with after-tax NPV, 5% of $440 million, and 69% IRR, updates mineral resource estimate. SilverX Mining Corp. Announces a new preliminary economic assessment showing a district-scale project with 3,000 TPROM mining and processing capacity, producing over 6 MAS AEQ annually. The PEA reveals an after-tax NPV of $439 million at a 5% discount rate, with an IRR of 69%. The company plans to operate 2 mines within the Nueva Recuperada Silver District, aiming to become a mid-tier silver producer. With aggressive drill campaigns to upgrade resources and expand tonnage, SilverX is poised for significant growth. An upcoming expanded environmental permit, along with plans for new milling facilities, further solidify the company's strategic position for future success.
Gilat secures over $7 million contract to supply transportable SATCOM terminals to U.S. Department of Defense. Gilat Satellite Networks Limited announced today a contract worth over $7 million to provide transportable SATCOM terminals to the U.S. Department of Defense. The awarding includes multiple units of Gilat DataPath's DK3421 terminals and support services, with deliveries expected by the end of 2025. The DKET 3421 is a rugged solution supporting multi-carrier operations, meeting the high-quality needs of defense organizations. Demand for transportable SATCOM solutions is on the rise as they offer rapid deployment systems for resilient, high-capacity communications in dynamic environments. Gilat DataPath President, Nicole Robinson, expressed pride in supplying cutting-edge solutions to the government and military community for almost 30 years, reinforcing their commitment to delivering mission-critical communication solutions.
Mission IR News Breaks. Favo Capital Inc., Favo building balanced portfolio to perform across market cycles. Favo Capital Inc. is strategically building a balanced portfolio by combining diversified real estate with its private credit platform. The recent acquisition of 1818 Park, a Class A mixed-use property, adds stabilized cash flows from residential, office, and retail components. By structuring the deal as an all-stock transaction, Favo maintains cash reserves for lending operations. Chief Strategy Officer Glenn Stewart highlighted the company's approach of merging predictable real estate cash flows with dynamic credit business growth to create a portfolio designed to perform across market cycles. For more information, visit Favo's website. Powerbank CUN to present at Arcstone Kingswood Growth Summit in Toronto. Powerbank Corporation, NASDAQ CUN, will be presenting at the Arcstone Kingswood Growth Summit in Toronto on September 18, 2025. President and CEO Dr. Richard Liu will discuss the company's recent milestones and future growth strategy at the event, which will feature over 20 high-growth companies and connect investors with new opportunities. Powerbank focuses on renewable and clean energy projects with a potential development pipeline of over 1 gigawatt. To learn more, visit www.powerbankcorp.com. Please note that this report contains forward-looking information, and investors should consider the risks and uncertainties involved before making any investment decisions.
Q&A with Ben Silas, Group Chief Commercial Officer at EFM Global. Ben Silas, the Group Chief Commercial Officer at EFM Global, discusses the company's global account model, emphasizing seamless service and client confidence. Trust is key in delivering high-profile events, with transparent quoting and proactive risk management setting EFM apart. An example of securing a carnet extension for an Australian promoter highlights EFM's flexibility and speed. In the live entertainment sector, EFM's real-time agility ensures shows go on despite customs delays. Acting as strategic partners, EFM consultants guide clients through complex logistics challenges, building trust from the first meeting. Trends like ESG and digitalization are shaping the industry, with EFM preparing for the impact of new systems and potential tariff changes. EFM's focus on talent development and technology will drive growth in the U.S. and beyond, maintaining high standards and client confidence in the face of evolving challenges. Network News Breaks. Brera Holdings plc eyes value creation strategy in action. Brera Holdings, a NASDAQ-listed company, is focused on expanding its global portfolio of men's and women's sports clubs through a multi-club ownership strategy. The company's portfolio club, SS Juve Stabia, is gearing up for the 2025-26 Serie B season with a revamped coaching staff and key player signings after a successful 2024-25 campaign. The club's squad value surged 245% during the last season, reaching $32.3 million. Executive Chairman Daniel McClory highlighted the company's value creation strategy in action, emphasizing operational alignment, talent development, and performance-led asset appreciation. For more information, visit Brera Holdings' website.
Investor News Breaks. Ready Capital Corporation, RC, reports Q2 2025 results, highlights progress toward profitability. Ready Capital Corporation, RC, recently reported its Q2 2025 results, showcasing $173 million in lower to middle market commercial originations and $350 million in small business loan originations. The company sold its residential mortgage banking segment, repurchased 8.5 million shares, and issued $50 million in senior secured notes due 2028. Ready Capital also secured ownership of a Portland mixed-use property and sold 21 loans for $85 million in net proceeds. The company is focused on liquidating underperforming assets to restore profitability and reinvest in its core multifamily bridge portfolio. For more information, visit Ready Capital Corporation's website.
Zamna launches patented identity tech with Iberojet to transform travel compliance and cut airport queues across Iberian long-haul routes. London software company Zamna has launched its patented identity infrastructure with Spanish and Portuguese airline Iberojet, aiming to transform travel compliance and cut airport queues across Iberian long-haul routes. Zamna's technology pre-validates passports, boarding passes, and travel documents in advance, ensuring compliance with destination entry requirements. Within the first month, over 60% of passengers checked in online entered the Zamna flow, with nearly 70% fully verified to fly in advance. This deployment not only streamlines check-in processes, but also removes 100% of fines from invalid visas or mismatched IDs. Iberojet has already seen a significant reduction in check-in times and queues, making the process more intuitive for passengers. Zamna's technology is set to expand on additional routes in the near future.
Supercom Limited NASDAQ SPCB reports record income, growing profit in H1 2025 as U.S. expansion accelerates. Supercom Limited, listed on NASDAQ as SPCB, reported record income and growing profit in the first half of 2025. Revenue reached $14.2 million, with net income up nearly 80% year over year. Gross margin expanded to 61.2% from 52.3% in the prior year. EBITDA rose 41% to $5 million, while operating margin more than doubled. The company sees continued momentum in the U.S. market, securing over 30 new electronic monitoring contracts since mid-2024. Working capital improved to $40.8 million, with cash reserves of $15 million. Supercom, a global provider of secured e-government IoT and cybersecurity solutions, reported strong results for the second quarter and first half of 2025, with profitability and margins rising, even as revenue growth remains stable. Green energy breaks. Bollinger Innovations Inc. secures $1.7 million in commercial EV sales. Bollinger Innovations Inc. NASDAQ INE has secured $1.7 million in commercial electric vehicle sales. The company announced the sale of 30 commercial EVs to Ziegler Truck Group, Range Truck Group, DB Schenker, and Larson Enterprises. The order includes urban delivery vans, utility trucks, and all-electric Bollinger B4 trucks. Full payment has been received from DB Schenker, with additional payments expected by September 30, 2025. Executives noted the rising demand for Bollinger's commercial EV lineup and highlighted recent restructuring efforts that have led to strong sales results with a more efficient, lower-cost model.
Kevin Yarian returns to SRS Real Estate Partners as Senior Vice President on the Capital Markets team in Florida. Kevin Yarian has rejoined SRS Real Estate Partners as Senior Vice President on the Capital Markets team in Florida. With over 20 years of experience in Florida and California, specializing in shopping centers and net lease properties, Yarian has led hundreds of transactions through various economic cycles. His return highlights SRS's commitment to expanding its national capital markets platform. Yarian's expertise in maximizing value for sellers and identifying strategic opportunities for buyers makes him a valuable addition to the team. SRS Real Estate Partners, established in 1986, offers comprehensive commercial real estate solutions to tenants, owners, and investors across the U.S.
Rural King opens 15th store in Kentucky, expanding access to farm and home essentials. Rural King, a family-owned retailer focused on the rural lifestyle, has opened its 15th Kentucky store in Somerset. Grand opening events will run from September 5th to September 7th, featuring specials and competitive prices. RK Rewards members can earn double points and enter to win gift cards. The new location offers innovative features like mobile checkouts while maintaining personalized service. CEO Steve Barbaric expressed excitement for the community investment. The store carries various brands and products for livestock, pets, automotive needs, and more. Rural King is dedicated to supporting local initiatives and fostering connections beyond its storefronts. For more information, visit ruralking.com, rkguns.com, or rktractors.com. Ucore Rare Metals Inc., TSEQEC, UUF, advances rapid SX technology to revolutionize rare earth processing. Ucore Rare Metals Inc. is advancing its rapid SX technology to revolutionize rare earth processing. Rapid SX is a patent-pending solvent extraction technology that outperforms traditional methods. The Strategic Metals Complex in Alexandria, Louisiana, is the testing ground for this innovative technology. Ucore's Rapid SX has shown superior performance in independent evaluations. This groundbreaking approach aims to enhance processing efficiency, reduce environmental impact, and strengthen the U.S. rare earth supply chain. Rapid SX utilizes column-based extraction, offering a significant improvement over power-intensive mixer-settler tanks. Stay updated on URF news at the company's newsroom. ESG Wire News is a specialized platform focusing on ESG sectors and sustainable corporate practices, providing tailored corporate communication solutions for public companies committed to sustainability. John Bonchek of 1547 Critical Systems Realty to speak at Data Cloud USA 2025 as company joins as silver sponsor. John Bonchek, Chief Revenue Officer of 1547 Critical Systems Realty, will be speaking at Data Cloud USA 2025 as a silver sponsor. The event, happening in Austin, Texas on September 17, 2025, brings together industry leaders to discuss digital infrastructure technologies and strategies driving growth in the U.S. market. Bonchek will participate in the panel Enhancing the Interconnection Landscape and Reducing Latency, sharing insights on how shifting traffic patterns and AI adoption are reshaping infrastructure needs. The panel will explore why reducing latency is crucial for performance and growth, and how interconnection strategies can support future applications. Registration for Data Cloud USA 2025 is open, and 1547 Critical Systems Realty reaffirms its commitment to industry collaboration and innovation.
Biomed News breaks. Sologenics Inc., SNGX, publishes data demonstrating 2-year stability of Thermovax Ebola virus vaccines. Sologenics Inc., a late-stage biopharmaceutical company, has published data demonstrating the 2-year stability of its Thermovax Ebola virus vaccines. The vaccines, developed in collaboration with Dr. Axel Lehrer at the University of Hawaii at Manoa, retained full potency after 2 years of storage at up to 40 degrees Celsius. These thermostable vaccines have shown robust immune responses in animal models, with up to 100% protection in non-human primates. Sologenics notes that Thermovax improves global vaccine distribution and pandemic preparedness by eliminating cold chain requirements. To learn more about Sologenics and their innovative vaccine technology, visit their website.
Biomed News breaks. Oncotelic Therapeutics, OTLC, highlights CEO Dr. Vuong Trio's impact and clinical pipeline progress. Oncotelic Therapeutics, OTLC, provided an update on its clinical pipeline, highlighting the contributions of CEO Dr. Vuong Trio. Dr. Trio, known for his extensive patent portfolio, co-invented Abraxane and sold Synvaloc in billion-dollar deals. His focus on first-in-class treatments for unmet medical needs has driven Oncotelic's progress. The company, focused on oncology and immunotherapy, aims to address high unmet need cancers and rare pediatric indications with innovative therapeutic candidates. Additionally, Oncotelic owns 45% of GMP Bio, a joint venture advancing its own drug pipeline under Dr. True's leadership. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at the provided link. APG Federal Credit Union acquires members First of Maryland Federal Credit Union. APG Federal Credit Union, a trusted financial cooperative serving Baltimore City and surrounding counties, has acquired members First of Maryland Federal Credit Union, effective August 29, 2025. This strategic move deepens APGFCU's commitment to Baltimore County, with new locations in Dundalk and Perry Hall. Members of both credit unions can expect no immediate changes to accounts, but will gain access to a wider range of services and digital banking options. The acquisition ensures uninterrupted service for members' first members, while strengthening both organizations' ability to provide exceptional service and community support. For more information, visit www.apgfcu.com/membersfirst.
Mark Mikael, CEO of Olympia and Wesley Pharmaceuticals, named Pharmacist of the Year by the Florida Society of Health System Pharmacists. Mark Mikael, PharmD, CEO of Olympia and Wesley Pharmaceuticals, has been named Pharmacist of the Year by the Florida Society of Health System Pharmacists for his leadership in advancing compounding and championing patient access. Mikael's dedication to improving healthcare and expanding access to high-quality medications has made a lasting impact on communities in Florida and beyond. His advocacy for compounding and patient care has set a high standard for the industry, earning him this prestigious award. For more information on Olympia Pharmaceuticals, please visit olympiapharmacy.com. And for more information on Wesley Pharmaceuticals, please visit wesleypharmaceuticals.com.
Investor news breaks. Vision Marine Technologies, Inc., VMAR, launches inventory auction to support operational optimization and integration expansion. Vision Marine Technologies, Inc., a provider of electric marine propulsion and multi-brand boat retail, is set to auction discontinued, overstocked, and clearance parts inventory from its Florida operations on September 16-18, 2025, in partnership with Stampler Auctions, expected to generate $1.3 million to $1.8 million. The initiative provides a non-dilutive capital boost while repurposing 5,000 square feet at Vision Marine's Fort Lauderdale Marina into an integration center and sales office with direct water access. The auction supports the company's post-acquisition integration of nautical ventures and aligns with its strategy to expand service, financing, and electric integration programs, positioning its retail network for scalable growth. Sologenics Inc., NGX, advances rare disease treatment with FDA orphan designation. Sologenics Inc., listed on NASDAQ as SNGX, has received FDA orphan drug designation for Duscotide, a treatment for Behçet's disease. The CEO highlighted the significance of this designation, noting the positive Phase 2A trial results showing efficacy and safety. The therapy showed clinically meaningful improvements in oral aphthous ulcer healing. This milestone underscores Sologenics' commitment to addressing rare diseases and its reputation as a biopharmaceutical innovator. The FDA's decision follows promising trial results demonstrating biological efficacy and a favorable safety profile. This designation emphasizes the potential of Duscotide in treating Behçet's disease.
Cassira, NYC's leading lobbying firm, expands services and elevates senior leadership. Cassira, NYC's leading lobbying firm, has announced promotions within its senior leadership team to support continued growth. Founder Suri Cassira is now CEO, serving as a trusted thought leader and connector. Julie Greenberg has been promoted to president, overseeing client portfolios. Additionally, Cassira launched Cassira Strategic Advisors, KSA, to provide strategic advisory services beyond lobbying. Mike Braun will lead KSA, offering critical counsel for success in the New York market. With 2 decades of impact, KSA leverages Suri Cassira's expertise to help clients navigate the city's complex ecosystem. This new venture reflects the understanding that success in New York requires strategic navigation of relationships and dynamics driving the market.
Avic drives IT management forward with intelligent insights and innovation. Avic, an award-winning IT solutions provider, has unveiled new innovations to help overwhelmed IT professionals. Smart Alert Suppression for Avic Network Management reduces alert noise, providing precise insights. A streamlined client dashboard for Avic SaaS management offers a unified view for enhanced workflows. These developments build on recent enhancements to SaaS automation, endpoint network visibility, and server monitoring solutions. As IT environments grow more complex, Avic's enhancements provide intelligent automation and streamlined visibility. Smart Alert Suppression reduces noise and improves focus, while the unified SaaS management dashboard streamlines operations. Avic's innovations equip IT teams with actionable insights and comprehensive network alerts. For more information, visit Avic's blog page or start a free trial today.
AI Newsbreak, Safe Group Inc., NESPAI, subsidiary wins drone services contracts with Florida utilities. SafePro Group Inc., SPI, announced that subsidiary Airborne Response has secured 2 drone services contracts with Florida power utilities. The agreements involve disaster response imagery for assessing storm damage to power grid infrastructure and blue sky condition assessments, with NOAA predicting a 60% chance of above-average Atlantic storm activity in 2025. Airborne Response's Florida-compliant drone fleet is well-positioned to support utilities in maintaining reliable power. The company aims to expand its role as a leading provider of infrastructure inspection, monitoring, and emergency response services.
Investor news breaks. SEG Media Corporation, NASDAQ SEG LTRYW, launches redesigned corporate website to mark turnaround and growth phase. SEG Media Corporation, a sports, entertainment, and gaming conglomerate, has launched its newly redesigned corporate website, segmediacorp.com, marking the completion of its turnaround and the beginning of its growth phase. The site emphasizes Seg Media's shift towards a content-first platform focused on fan engagement and immersive digital experiences, while providing centralized access to sports.com, concerts.com, and lottery.com. This relaunch showcases Seg Media's unified corporate identity, investor transparency, and fan engagement initiatives, positioning the company as a forward-thinking media brand. To learn more, visit segmediacorp.com.
UK Tories vow to extract all North Sea oil and gas. Conservative Party leader Kemi Badenoch has pledged to remove net zero requirements for gas and oil companies in the North Sea if her party wins the next election. The focus will be on maximizing the extraction of remaining oil and gas reserves. This move highlights the strong market support for increasing oil and gas extraction globally. Companies like XX Corp, MZ, are investing heavily in exploring new oil resources. Investors can find more updates on XX Corp in the company's newsroom. Mining Newswire provides specialized communication services for the global mining and resources sectors, offering access to a wide network of wire solutions and tailored corporate communication solutions.
Xiaomi again exceeds 30,000 EV deliveries in a month. Chinese consumer electronics giant Xiaomi has once again exceeded 30,000 electric vehicle deliveries in a single month, showcasing strong consumer demand for their electric cars. This marks the second consecutive month of surpassing this milestone, solidifying Xiaomi's position in the battery electric vehicle sector. American EV makers like Bollinger Innovations, Inc., NASDAQ, BINI, can take note of Xiaomi's success and use it to inform their own strategies in the EV market. Beyond Oil introduces 4 new European distribution agreements in strategic partnership with Pilpul Hungary Kft. Pilpul Hungary Kft., a leading European culinary and food distribution company, has entered into exclusive distribution agreements with Beyond Oil Ltd. for Hungary, Austria, the Czech Republic, and Slovakia. Pilpul will market and sell Beyond Oil's product to the food service industry on an exclusive basis with annual purchase commitments and royalty payments. Pilpul's dedicated leadership team includes Rafi Orel as project CEO, Regina Boros as managing director, and Peter Hattar as project manager. Leveraging their established sales organization, Pilpul will introduce Beyond Oil's product to customers across the territories, aiming for sustainable long-term growth. Both companies conducted thorough due diligence before forming this strategic partnership, aligning on values of health, sustainability, and quality in food service. Vision Marine Technologies Inc. NASDAQ VMAR remains leader in e-boat space, committed to revolutionizing boating experience. Vision Marine Technologies Inc., trading on NASDAQ under the symbol VMAR, continues to lead the way in the e-boat space, dedicated to transforming the boating experience. The company's eMotion 180E, a powerful 180-horsepower electric outboard motor, is designed for speed and efficiency. VMAR recently set a new world record for the fastest electric boat, reaching an impressive 116 miles per hour at the Lake of the Ozarks shootout. CEO Alexandra Mongeon stated that they are in a new phase of development and training, positioning Vision Marine as the go-to for electric boating in America. This achievement highlights VMAR's ongoing commitment to innovation and excellence in the electric marine industry.
Tech Media breaks Powerbank Corporation, Siboisionen, FC 103, to present at Arkstone Kingswingswood Growth Summit in Toronto. Powerbank Corporation, Corporation 103, will be presenting at the Arkstone Kingswood Growth Summit in Toronto on September 18, 2025. President and CEO Dr. Richard Liu will discuss the company's recent milestones and future growth strategy. The event will bring together high-growth companies and investors for keynote presentations, panel discussions, and one-on-one meetings. Powerbank focuses on renewable and clean energy projects in Canada and the USA, with a potential development pipeline of over 1 gigawatt. To learn more about Powerbank, visit www.powerbankcorp.com.
Investor news breaks. Branded Legacy Inc., OTC BLEG, subsidiary acquires 22,000 square foot facility to advance addiction treatment solutions. Branded Legacy Inc., BLEG, has announced that its subsidiary, BioLegacy Evaluative Group, has acquired a 22,000 square foot facility in Vancouver, Canada. The new GMP-compliant facility will serve as a laboratory and manufacturing hub for addiction treatment solutions. Located in the heart of Vancouver's drug crisis, the site will enable BioLegacy to work directly with affected populations. The company aims to develop safe products to counteract hazardous substances. This move aligns with Branded Legacy's focus on health and wellness, offering innovative solutions to combat addiction and support recovery. For more information, visit Branded Legacy's website at brandedlegacy.com. Biomed news breaks. Nutraband Inc., NTRB, secures $5.3 million from warrant exercises to advance a Versafentanil NDA. Nutraband Inc., a company developing abuse-deterrent pharmaceutical products, has secured $5.3 million from warrant exercises to advance the Versafentanil NDA. The funds will support the remaining clinical development of Versafentanil and submission of its new drug application with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Versafentanil, potentially the world's first opioid patch with abuse-deterrent properties, is projected to reach annual U.S. sales of $80 million to $200 million, according to a 2022 Health Advances Market Analysis report. Price wars in China cause BYD shares to slide. China's electric vehicle market is experiencing intense competition, with industry leader BYD seeing a significant drop in shares due to a profit decline amid a price war. The impact of this battle on other brands like NIO Inc. remains uncertain. Billion Dollar Club, a communications platform focusing on top companies, provides tailored solutions for corporate communications, article syndication, and social media distribution to reach a wide audience. For more information, visit billiondollarclub.com.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Business and Corporate Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24-7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.